Good morning. My name is Captain Tunstall. I am the commanding officer of the Greensboro Police Department's Training Division. On behalf of the Greensboro Police Department, I would like to welcome you to the graduation for the 116th Police Academy. I ask that each of you rise as the recruits from the 116th Police Academy enter the auditorium, led by the Greensboro Police Department's training staff. Please remain standing as the Greensboro Police Department's Honor Guard presents our national colors, and Mrs. Ashley Lowe honors us by singing the national anthem. It is the protocol of the Greensboro Police Department that members of our agency place their right hand over their heart at the order, "Present Arms," and we would be honored if you would join us in doing the same.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mrs. Lowe. I will ask Police Chaplain Steve Good to offer the invocation.
Will you enter into a time of prayer and meditation with me? Heavenly Father, we come to you today grateful and thankful for each one of these officers and for the dedication to training and preparation they have demonstrated. We celebrate their accomplishments and fortitude for choosing this calling to law enforcement. God, keep each of these officers safe. Build a fortress of protection around them. Go behind them and before them, and keep your hand upon them, guarding them against troubles of all kinds that they will inevitably encounter, and thwart the plans to anyone who would seek to do harm to them, and teach them to take refuge in you. May each of these officers draw upon the excellent officer survival training provided by the Greensboro Police Department Training Division and always remain safe in the face of uncertainty and danger. And Lord, grant our officers an extra measure of wisdom and discernment. Help them pay attention, see clearly, think rationally, and judge rightly. Keep them alert to danger and safeguard them against deception. Grant each of these officers a long, productive life, Lord, both in terms of time on this earth and years of service at the Greensboro Police Department. May they do their work heartily as they serve their fellow citizens. Bless us with police officers who walk with integrity, O Lord, instill in them a deep longing for justice and protect them from all corrupting influences they will continually be surrounded by, and guard them against duplicity and moral compromise. God, give our officers courage in the face of danger, make them bold and decisive, teach them to overcome their fears by wholly trusting in you, and help them to do the right thing even when they do not feel very brave doing it. And Father, give our Greensboro Police Department officers patient endurance. Let them not lose heart in doing good. Renew their strength that they might run and not grow weary, and walk and not faint, and give them fortitude and staying power to teach them to cast all their cares upon you. And for each of the families and dear friends represented today, I pray that they would support, encourage, and have a real new level of understanding as they face a new way of life as the family members of a police officer. For the FTOs who will ride with these officers, I ask for wisdom, safety, and a whole heaping divine sense of patience as these police officers apply all that they have learned from the police academy. And I am so grateful to the Greensboro Police Department Training Division, who represent one of the most elite and dedicated organizations in the United States. And I thank them for how they have influenced my life and choices personally over the past 40 years. We sincerely pray these things in your holy and precious name on this 23rd day of September. Amen.
Please be seated. A police officer will face numerous challenges throughout their career, and no one can do this job alone. To be successful, it is essential to have the support of family and friends. It is through your support that these 30 recruits have made it through this academy, and we thank you. Now, please allow me to take a moment to introduce our training division staff. These dedicated individuals are committed to the success of our organization through the development and education of its personnel. This staff works tirelessly on numerous projects and programs while providing unwavering support to these recruits as well as our sworn and professional staff. They are truly a team of professionals with whom I am proud to be associated. Lieutenant Larry Patterson, Sergeant Jason Lowe, Corporal Chandler Miller, Officer Dan Harris, Officer Catherine Branson, Ms. Michelle Hebert. Please join me in giving these individuals a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you to the awesome staff that I am privileged to serve with. I would also like to thank the members of the Greensboro the Greensboro Fire Department who are in attendance today. We share the training facility with them and are grateful for their support and camaraderie. These individuals are selfless and they do a great job at not only what they do, but do a great job at helping us. Just please join me in giving them a round of applause. Historically, the Greensboro Police Department presents several special awards during the Academy graduation. Today, we honor members of the 116th Police Academy who have distinguished themselves. I call upon Police Academy School Director, Sergeant Jason Lowe, and the Training Division staff to present the awards.
All right, during the academy, the students are given 40 topical areas of instruction ranging from constitutional law to driver's training to mental health awareness. Every student must pass each block of instruction while also preparing for the comprehensive state exam at the end of the course. The amount of studying required is demanding both physically and mentally as more material is presented over the course of delivery. During each class, we have one student who separates themselves academically by achieving the highest overall average during the academy. For the 116th Academy, this student finished with an overall average of 96.7, and the training staff is pleased to present the award for the highest academic average to recruit A.G. Marshall. All right, next is the Captain Dan Moore Memorial Physical Fitness Award. Each student is required to pass a physical fitness standard as set by the state of North Carolina. Everyone here on stage took the challenge on and successfully passed this test. Just as with the academic award, every student is tasked with meeting these physical goals as the academy proceeds, but there are always students who far exceed our standards. For the 116th Academy, one student entered the academy in excellent physical shape. They continued their hard work and was a top performer in our physical fitness assessment. As I mentioned, this award's named after Dan Moore. In honor of him, Captain Dan Moore began his career with the Greensboro Fire Department in 1997 before joining the 77th PBIC in the year 2000. During his 25-year career in public safety, Dan excelled in every aspect of professions, from tactical operations and undercover work to training and coaching. A key consistency in Captain Moore's routine was daily, imaginative, rigorous exercise and physical training. He could regularly be found in any one of the police gyms or pounding the pavement early in the morning or late at night, preparing for his day to come. Captain Moore also regularly joined the planned runs with whichever PBIC was in session, generally as the highest ranking and oldest officer in the runs, typically leading the formation. Up until his cancer diagnosis and untimely death in late 2021, Dan always led the way, and his infectious spirit lives on with many in our agency. Each academy class recognizes its recruit with the most impressive overall physical fitness standards throughout the program. For the 116th Academy, I'm proud to present the Captain Dan Moore Memorial Physical Fitness Award to recruit Jay Razzo. Firearms Award is presented by our firearms instructors to the student who displays excellent marksmanship skills. In addition to this award, each student is eligible for an individual award for scoring 98% or higher during their qualification course. The recruits that reach this level of proficiency are recruit Lemons, Smith, Stevens, Eder, Harper, Hill, and Razzo. Over the 2 weeks of firearms training, students are taken from basic firearm terminology to a state-required combat course where accuracy and weapon control is tested under stress. Students range from never having fired a weapon to being well-versed in firearm use. One student was chosen from this class based on their firearms qualification scores and their overall firearms course performance. The recipient of the Firearms Award for the 116th Police Academy is recruit P.S. Smith. All right, SCAT is the acronym for Subject Control and Arrest Techniques, is the course that incorporates what you may better be known as defensive tactics. Each student is given instruction in handcuffing techniques, subject control, and officer safety. The department's SCAT instructors choose a student who not only demonstrates proficiency in the classroom and map room, but also personifies those immeasurable components of heart and drive. For the 116th Police Academy, the recipient of the SCAT Award is presented to recruit C. Griffin. All right, the Sergeant Dale Nix Instructor Award. On December 30th, December 23, Sergeant Nix tragically lost his life doing the duties that these recruits are signing up to do. Sergeant Nix began his public service career as a telecommunicator with Guilford Metro 911 in 1998, and then joined the police department in 2001 as a member of the 79th PBIC. During his 22-year career as a police officer, he was a patrol officer, detective, patrol corporal, patrol sergeant, a member and team leader of the Honor Guard team, a member and team leader of peer support team, and sergeant over the Family Victims Unit. Sergeant Nix began instructing in GPD academies in 2007, leaving his mark on future officers for over 17 years. He continuously gave his time to help instruct in the academy and always received great reviews as an outstanding instructor. The delivery of the Police Academy is an opportunity for each of our new employees to be given the state blocks of instruction while also becoming part of the city of Greensboro and their new family at the police department. The 116th Police Academy consisted of roughly over 1,000 hours of instruction that is provided by our assigned training staff and many instructors throughout the department. Each instructor brings something to the class that they are assigned and are an integral part of one of the best instructional academies in the Southeast. Even with all that, we have instructors that step forward and demonstrate a commitment to both the department and the academy students. For the 116th Academy, one instructor was chosen above all others for their level of dedication in providing excellent instruction, quality work, and meeting the rigorous demands placed by both the state of North Carolina and the training staff. This instructor received excellent reviews by the students and was the lead instructor on a block that many students identified as one of the best that they sat through. It's my pleasure to present the Sergeant Dale Nix Instructor Award for the 116th Police Academy to Corporal Dan Hayden. I'm not sure if he made it. Dan, you here? Did you see him earlier? I don't see him. All right, he must have had to step out. Oh, here he is.
On June 27, 1978, a brave hero, Greensboro police officer Michael Gray Winslow, lost his life in a vehicle crash while responding to assist another officer who had called for assistance. Although any police death is a tragic event, Michael's death was made even more sobering because of his youth and just a few months beyond his 21st birthday. Michael was a member of the 50th Police Academy, and since Michael had not yet turned 21 at the time of his class graduation, he had to wait until February 16, 1978 to be sworn in as a Greensboro police officer. Although Officer Winslow's career was very short and ended tragically, his enthusiasm of police service endures, nurtured by his family through their sponsorship of a truly special award presented in Michael's honor. As a continuing memorial to Michael, his family supports the Michael G. Winslow Memorial Award, which distinguishes overall excellence and professionalism exhibited by one member of each graduating class. The Michael G. Winslow Memorial Award is the highest an Academy graduate can receive. This award is presented on the basis of selection by the class members themselves and serves as a lasting testimony that its recipient was found to possess those personal values, attitudes, and abilities which are characteristic of a true police professional. Presenting this award is Deputy Chief of Police Doug Tabler, who received this award as a member of the 73rd Police Academy. It is my honor and privilege to announce the recipient of the 116th Police Academy's Michael G. Winslow Award, Recruit A.G. Marshall. Now, I would like to call forward Greensboro Chief of Police John Thompson to offer his remarks and welcome our special guest.
Good morning. I'm Police Chief John Thompson. I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to come out this morning in support of the Greensboro Police Department and the 116th Police Academy class. I'd like to thank the members of council, and I see Mayor Vaughn, City Council Person Mary Kay Abuzader, City Council Person Tammy Thurm, and City Council Person Hugh Holston. I don't think I missed anyone. They are here today to show their support, not only for those that are on the stage graduating, but for the police department as a whole. I would like to thank any other elected officials that I did not name, our law enforcement partners, and other organizations here to support us this morning. I'd further like to thank all of those from the community that have taken the time to come here and show support for the Greensboro Police Department. Came in this morning and I saw more people here than we typically see, and I had asked, I said, they know this isn't the private showing of Beetlejuice, right? This is the Academy graduation, so if you were here for that, you could probably sneak out and nobody would notice you. But I would like to thank every single police officer and our professional staff, all of whom have chosen to dedicate their time and their talent to serving this great city. I'd like to take a few moments to speak mainly to two groups today. First, the family and friends here to support the members of the 116th Police Academy, and then second, the members of the 116th Police Academy. To the family, friends, and supporters, I ask for you to remember three things: patience, support, and pride. Patience, due to the many long nights to come, the missed holidays, tough calls, and all of the difficulties and challenges that come with this noble profession. Support. Support for the soon-to-be officers here on the stage as they come into one of the most trying professions where support can be lacking and recognition for the amazing work can be minimalized. Lastly, pride. Not just pride for the members on this stage, but be proud of your role in their success. Recognize that their achievements and successes are your achievements and successes. To the graduating class, you are coming into a phenomenal department, I would say the best in the country. And this is a very exciting time. We are one of the highest paid with some of the best incentives of any department in the state. We are using new technology and specialized units to fight crime in Greensboro. Our community truly supports us every day in our efforts to make Greensboro safe for all people. And if you had any doubt, just take a look out in the audience and see how many are here to support you today. With this, I ask you to remember 4 tenets that I have spoken about since my swearing in as Chief of Police. Those 4 tenets are compassion, service, hard work, and humility. All things we do with compassion. As the police motto directs, we protect and serve. Always remember to serve. Hard work is a principle I have tried to live by every day. Gandhi said, "Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory." Lastly, do your work with humility. I'm sure most of you, like the officers who came before you, chose this profession to serve others and not recognition. Please always remember to keep a humble heart. I am fortunate that I have a wife of 24 years and 9-year-old twins that keep me humble every single day. In closing, thank you, family and friends, for your support to the recruits here on the stage and members of the 116th Police Academy. Thank you for choosing a career of service.
Now, as is customary at our Greensboro Police Department Academy graduation, a student is selected to represent them. At this time, I call forward Recruit A.G. Marshall to deliver the class address.
Good morning, everyone. As was said, my name is Adam Marshall, and it is a privilege to speak with you all today on behalf of the 116th. First things first, I want to thank my peers for the opportunity to speak with you all today. It is an honor to share with you all a glimpse of our experience within the Academy. There are countless stories that each of us have from the past 6 months, so many that I will not be able to cover them all, but I'll do my best to hit the highlights. We had some success stories, like overcoming the physical fitness test, qualifying in firearms, and surviving the academic portion of the Academy. The success stories will always be looked back on as accomplishments and proud moments. These were milestones within the Academy because we knew it was one more step in our training. On the other side of things, we also had some other stories that were not so successful, like showing up late on the first day, wearing our uniforms outside of Academy grounds, and complimenting Sergeant Lowe on his looks. It's stories like these that ensured our physical fitness was much improved from the first day to the last. We will always remember these moments, no matter how hard we try to forget them, and regardless, the Academy provided us memories we can all share. Within the last 6 months, we've grown together as a group and formed a bond that we had all heard about, but were unsure of, but now we know. Plenty of tasks required us to handle them ourselves, but there are plenty more that require us to trust one another. Kind of like that time we were introduced to the taser and the pepper spray, and I can honestly say that day is impossible alone. Practical experiences also stress the topic of trust, as we had to trust each other and that we knew what we were doing. It was training like this that opened our eyes to what we were learning in the classroom and how to apply it in the field each and every day. In a few short days, these practical scenarios are no longer pass or fail, no longer is there an administrative timeout, and there is no reset button. These practical scenarios are now our job. Though this may seem daunting, This is what we've been working towards throughout the entire academy. With every class, every practical, and every test, we knew that we were one step closer to our ultimate goal, which was earning our badge today. I could not tell you how many times the words, "I can't wait," were said to one another as we went through the academy. Not to wish this experience away, but out of pure excitement to get into the field and fulfill our reasons for being here in the first place. Before I continue, I think it is important to mention that policing is not meant for everybody. There are challenges presented in this career that will arise only in this career. And though I am unable to speak from personal experience, what I can tell you is that the 30 men and women standing before you today are willing to face those challenges. Though our training is not finished, and nor will it ever truly be finished, I am a firm believer that there is a reason each of us are here today. I can only hope that through every challenge and obstacle we face, we will continue to hold fast to our reasons why. Our reasons why are vastly different from one another, and that is how it should be. It means each of us will have a passion within law enforcement, which will push us all in different directions. But at the end of the day, our reason why is what we can rely on to continue in this career. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to the training staff, as well as these instructors who invested their time into our training. We can only begin to imagine the amount of time set aside by each of our instructors to ensure that we were prepared not only to take a test, but to apply what we've learned in the workforce. What we've been taught will always be the basis for how we conduct our work safely and effectively. We cannot say thank you enough for your time and knowledge shared with us. And to the training staff, we thank you for everything you have done for us and continue to do for others. Since the beginning of the academy, it was truly apparent that you wanted to see us succeed, not only in the academy, but everything past that. Each day we knew who would give us an honest assessment, and this only motivated us further. You all are responsible for the environment for which we are trained in, and none of us would wish that any differently. Words cannot express enough our gratitude for your time, efforts, and guidance as we begin our journey in law enforcement. And by the way, happy birthday, Sergeant Lowe. Thank you all, the 116th.
Sergeant Lowe, at this time, please prepare the 116th Police Academy for graduation and receipt of their diplomas and the badges of their office.
Class, on your feet. Left, face. Forward, march.
At this time, I will call each recruit up to receive their diploma and to have their badge pinned. Each recruit has selected a loved one to pin his or her badge on them for the first time. If you are pinning a badge, I would ask that you line up to my right to your left side of the stage and begin walking to the stage as I read your loved one's name. Muhammad Isa Abdul Malik, pinned by his wife Qatar, daughter Rita, and son Axel. Nathaniel Carlton Austin Jr., penned by his mother, Veronica Oates, and father, Nathaniel Austin Sr. Andrew McShane Baxter, penned by his wife Alicia, son Griffin, and daughter Hannah. Arian Dorado Chapman, penned by his parents Brian and Dana Chapman. Braden Chapman, penned by his uncle Frank Panza. Kayla Cumberlander, penned by her brother Miles Cumberlander.
Good job.
Jalen Currence Daniels, penned by his father, North Carolina State Trooper Avery Lee. Tristan Wesley Eder, penned by his parents, Frederick and Susan Eder. Emilio Gonzalez, penned by his wife Rachel and parents Alvin and Melissa Gonzalez. Arquez Gray, penned by his wife, Greensboro Police Officer Persia Gray. Charles Griffin III, penned by his wife Tracy, sons Jeremiah and Josiah, daughters Jamie, Juliet, and Judith, and mother Jamie Webster. Dwight Von Harper, penned by his wife Kristen and daughter Lillian. Abraham Hill, penned by his wife Hannah. Tanner Philip Hahn, penned by his wife Lily Hester. Hayden Hughes, penned by his father, Tracy Hughes. Raquan Knox Gonzalez, penned by his parents, Ty and Vicki Knox. Jason Lemons, penned by his parents, Jason and Beth Lemons. Adam Marshall, penned by his father, Mike Marshall. Christina Marshall, penned by her son Josiah and daughter Mackenzie, and parents Norman Marshall and Shirley Maddox. Latalin Maxwell, penned by his mother, Latasha Starks. Terrence Mitchell Jr., penned by his father, Terrence Mitchell, and mother, Zenobia Brinson. Ryan Matthews Peters, penned by his father, Rick Browning. Tariq LaShawn Ramsour, penned by his daughter Kennedy Addison Ramsour. Jorge Razzo, penned by his parents Jorge and Maria Razzo. Paul Smith, penned by his mother, Christy Lentz. Parker Stevens, penned by his parents Todd and Jody Stevens.
Parker.
Hayden Summers, penned by his parents Harold and Lori Summers. Chase Thronson, penned by his parents Tate and Debbie Thronson. Sarah Walker, penned by her mother, Sheila Walker. Josh Wheeler, penned by his wife, Kendra.
I will now ask City Clerk Angie Lord to administer the oath of office. A special thank you to Lawndale Baptist Church, who provided the Bibles for each of our new police officers.
Class, forward, march.
Please place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Muhammad Isa Abdul Malik.
I, Nathaniel Carlton Austin Jr.
I, Andrew McShane Baxter.
I, Arian Dorado Chapman. I, Braden Scott Chapman.
Hi, Kaylin Vanessa Cumberlander.
Taylor Attorney James.
I, Tristan Wesley Geter.
I, Emilio David Gonzalez.
I, Charles Griffin III.
I, Dwight Von Harper.
Hi, Abraham Matthew Hill.
I, Tanner Phillip Vaughn.
Hi, Hayden Isaiah Hughes.
I, Raquan Maurice Knox Gonzalez.
I, J.C. Gabriel Living Jr. I, Adam Gregory Marshall.
Hi, Christina Leon Marshall.
I, Taylor Stefan Maxwell.
I, Terrence Emma Mitchell Jr. I, Ryan Matthew Peters.
I, Tyreek LaShawn Ramsell.
I, Jorge Razo.
I, Paul Scott Smith.
I, Parker Hayden Stevens.
I, Hayden Landis Summers.
I, Chase Michael Bronson.
Hi, Sarah Elizabeth Walker.
I, Joshua Ryan Wheeler.
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. So help me God. I do further solemnly and sincerely swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God. I do further solemnly swear that I will be alert and vigilant to enforce the criminal laws of this state, that I will not be influenced in any matter on account of personal bias or prejudice, that I will faithfully and impartially execute the duties of my office as a law enforcement officer for the city of Greensboro, North Carolina, according to the best of my skill, abilities, judgment, and according to law. So help me God. Congratulations, officers, and welcome to the city of Greensboro.
Thank you, Ms. Lord. Just real quick, I just want to address the Academy and give you a quote from Bruce Barton, who was an author, a politician, and an advertiser. He said, "Nothing splendid has ever been achieved except by those who dared to believe that something inside them was superior to circumstance." As you guys heard in Recruit Marshall's speech, we've poured a lot into you. Your family is pouring a lot into you. The citizens and the city government is pouring a lot into you. So now we want you to take what's been poured into you and in every circumstance, create something splendid. Congratulations to each of you. Sergeant Lowe, you may dismiss the 116th Police Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony for the 116th Police Academy. We ask that you wait in the lobby area while our new officers complete some necessary paperwork. They will join you in the lobby when they are finished. Thank you all for coming.